Hey, this is Pastor Steve. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been in a conference all week, in a Faith Builders Conference. I want to just share a quick word with you that I shared with the church on the other night. We talked about seeing our life through the eyes of faith. And in that lesson, we talked about the law of perspective. Now, perspective has to do with your point of view. It has to do with how you see things, people, and events in your life. So we read in 2 Corinthians 4:17 where Paul says, our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. So Paul's perspective determined three things. The first thing that it determined was how heavy or how weighty a situation is. He says it's a light affliction. And the reason he could say it was a light affliction is because when he compared what he was dealing with who he had, he could say it's a light thing. What I want you to do, when you start looking at what you're dealing with versus the God that you have on the inside of you, you'll be able to say this is a light thing. The second thing that his perspective determined for him was how long a challenge lasts. He says, not only is it light, but it's a moment. I'm trying to help you out here today. You need to know that whatever you're dealing with is just a moment. What you have to do, the key is, don't let a moment become a life. You've had moments before, and you're still here. And what you're dealing with right now is just a moment. It didn't come to stay. It came to pass. The third thing that his perspective determined for him was the outcome of the challenge. He says this light affliction that's only for a moment, it's a temporary problem, but it's going to bring some eternal glory. You know, the way I look at every challenge in my life is I say that God is going to get some glory out of this. I'm coming out of this, and when I come out of this, I'm going to give God glory for it. You're coming out, and God's going to get some glory out of what you're dealing with. It's all about your perspective. I love you. I'll see you next week. God bless you.